The Los Angeles Coliseum, once home to the Olympic Games and many of the most memorable moments in sports, and also home to the USC Trojans, who are prepared to fight on once again today. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Trojans will put total leather to crank us up. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Rebels offense will start this game off. And there he is. When you build a tight end, you build one just like this, especially with those reliable mitts, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, he makes big plays in big games. Watch for him on 3rd down in the red zone. He has a chance to leave an impact in this game.
Oh, it's so nice to have such a big body that when he's covered, he's open, right? Like, it doesn't matter because he's got great hands and that big frame he can really utilize.
Leaves it with the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He'll try to do it himself. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. The Rebels will punt it away on 4th down. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Running it back, it's Branch. Makes a move. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The Trojans offense has the ball for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Stopped after making the catch. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. They're trying to get to him. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. The Trojans send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. On the move, it's Taylor. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
Caught in the backfield, it's Lee. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. This offense really needs to get something going. Punt on the opening drive, and now a 3rd and 10 coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And the Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He's got great speed. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air, it's Moss. Finds his big tight end. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. And the Trojans decide to punt it away. Heavy heat and they block it. Scoops it up and they'll try to take it back.
And you got to give the special teams coach a lot of credit. He's been game planning this all week long. He saw something on film that made him believe they might be able to get some push and get some penetration right up the middle of the field, and it worked. Huge play on the block punt.
Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. He'll keep it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Rebels in the hurry-up. Dialing up a second down pass play. Scrambling away. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The number one job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
This crowd knows when to bring it. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Escapes the sack. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. What a disappointment. No good. And guys, after the miss, no change in the score.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Quarterback on the keeper. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on third down. He's got it. Got a lot of running room. Touchdown Trojans! Reeled it in and just made the house call.
Well, I know it's a very small sample size, and we've got a lot of football to go this year, but what can you say about this offense? How explosive and impressive they look. Top 5 in the nation in scoring, and you can see why. They've got speed and playmakers all over the field.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. SMU is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in Dallas, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 7 over the Pandas. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. SEC versus the Big Ten. They competed everything. They try to outspend each other, and the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat. You're going, no, look out for your blind side. Watch out. But they had a great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
That is just what the doctor ordered for any offense. Get a fumble recovery and start your drive 1st and 10. Lets it go to the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. They'll run it up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. He's got it in the end zone! Touchdown, Southern Cal!
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
On to attempt the try. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Finds some space, enough to get 5 to the 22. And the Rebels want to pick up the tempo. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up in the...
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And that ball is picked off. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Trojans. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong... He's loose down the left side. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Rebels! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Ready to try the point after. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. That last drive really productive, David, wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. The give to the back. He maybe gets a yard. They'll mark him at the 29. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking downfield, it's Moss. pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Turns it loose. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the returner goes down. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
And the Rebels will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. On the return, it's Branch. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Offense getting set for 1st down. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Flips it out to the back. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these 2 quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Looking to throw, it's Moss. He finds his man. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the 1st down. Lining up to convert 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Quickly complete. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. He'll pull it on the read. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Give to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. The snap sets up to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. The Trojans will call on their punt team. Now, don't forget, and I'm sure he hasn't, he had one blocked earlier. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on the heels.
He'll do it himself. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Rebels want to move quickly. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got it in the middle, it's Taylor. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback, finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill 3rd down so much in practice.
Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. The give to the back. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. Looking to throw. Safe completion on the screen. He's right there to stop him, but the quick throw and catch enough to give them the first down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
This is just so demoralizing. You want to talk about taking a game over. That's what this defense is doing right now. They are just winning in the trenches. They're easily the more athletic and more physical unit up front, dominating this O-line.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Sticks it in his belly. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Already 2 for 2 on 3rd down, but this time they'll need 9 to convert. From the gun, wants to pass. Moves away as he feels pressure. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
And the Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. Split backs here. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set. Make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
He's looking deep, and they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Trojans line up to punt it away. And don't forget, he did have one blocked earlier. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. He'll keep it himself. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. The Rebels will hustle to the line. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, and he gets the ball back. Lucky to do so. Guess it could have been worse.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. And the Rebels will send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
This is a tough part of the field. You want to try to create some space and give yourself an opportunity not to throw out of your own end zone. They didn't hold up in protection. They give up the sack, but thank goodness they didn't give up a safety.
The Trojans will line up to punt it away. Now, don't forget, and I'm sure he hasn't, he had one blocked earlier. He gets it away from his own end zone. And the returner will be brought down. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered.
Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. Oh, the offense ought to go buy a lottery ticket because that ball somehow bounced right back to them. They'll keep it.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on 3rd down. Going to try to get it himself, wisely avoiding the big hit with the slide. The Rebels will punt it away on 4th down. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Finds his man. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Hand off from the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. A 3rd down try for the offense. Wants to throw. It's Moss. Got his man downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
On 3rd down, offenses have their plays. What they like in 3rd short, what they like 3rd medium, 3rd long. Great job by the offense having success. Now it's incumbent upon the defense to learn their plays and try to shut it down throughout the game.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. Finds the tight end. And the Trojans have enough for the 1st down. A new set of downs after the completion. Looking to move it through the air. Getting some heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Now on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. A strike downfield. Touchdown USC! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field, and you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Miami has the lead right now, but this Canes crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet there in the 305. They're up by 10 over Northern Illinois. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They stop him just a link or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Caught close to the marker, it's Williams. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. He wants to throw. He rifles one deep to the left. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep, Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Just missed on the connection, incomplete. They'll try to get on the same page this time. 2nd and 10 from the 31. He's looking to throw. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Pulls it in. It's Williams. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. This might be a little easier if it were straight on, but a 43-yarder from the right hash. Right down the boulevard, it's good.
That makes the score USC 28, Ole Miss 10.
So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Give to the running back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, there in the shadows of the Hollywood sign, you've been watching quite a drama of your own. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at the LA Coliseum.
And the Rebels will line up to kick off and start the second half. Out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Makes the grab down the left side. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Trojans! And the stomping has commenced. My goodness, he is putting on a laser show right now. Liner, Palmer, Pat Hayden, Marinovich, you name it. These guys are going to be looking up at this dude.
Just spinning the bean all over the yard. That's why you come to USC. Those names you mentioned, and you know that ball's going to be in your hands. You get to go make plays, and he is doing exactly that.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up 35-10. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
USC 35, Ole Miss.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Here's the handoff. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's caught. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
This defense has taken the game over. They're winning the game in large part because of how dominant they've been up front, how good their pass rush has been.
We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack. It's 2nd and 12. Trying play action. Forced down in the pocket. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the second half.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
The Rebels send out the punt unit. Bringing it back, it's Branch. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down to the 24. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Quarterback on the keeper. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. Now on 2nd down after the good first down run. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Still on his feet at the 45. Seizing an open space, an opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
They keep count of their number of explosive plays, and that last one has them set up 1st and 10 at the 19. Right back to the well. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Off play action. Got the quick pass. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He'll pick up 3 before he's downed at the 6. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal! And the pummeling has started.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. How about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
42. Ole Miss 10.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Got it in the middle. It's right. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. The play action fake. Looking deep down the right side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll bring it back. It's Branch. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. After the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Running back goes in motion. Dropping back, it's Moss. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9.
All right, defense, I don't know what you're drawing up, but that wasn't it, okay? Wide open wide receivers, miscommunication, whatever it was, got to get that fixed.
The Trojans are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they stop him just short of the goal line. They'll mark it at the 1. And after the really good gain on 1st down, they'll try to finish it off on 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Trojan! And the route is on. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. SMU has opened up its largest lead of the game in what's shaping up to be one of the more one-sided affairs of the weekend. They're up by 21 over the Pandas.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And he got a hand in there and knocks it away incomplete. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. The give to the tailback. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Rebels decide to punt it away. Running it back, it's Branch. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. To the ground with the back. And he was able to pick his way for just a few yards, and that'll wrap up the 3rd quarter. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They'll run it from the gun. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Off the play fake. Floats it out in space. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Moss. Pressure coming. Makes his connection. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Trojans will punt this one away. And don't forget, he did have one blocked earlier. And you couldn't ask for much more than that. A perfectly placed punt pins them inside the 5. They go to the ground. Keeping it on the ground, trying to create a little space, and he was stopped in his tracks at the 3. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, running back gets to give.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Got a man. It's Wolf. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. They'll throw it on first down. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Using the quick game. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage.
It's 3rd down.
They're going to throw it again. Fires to the right. It's caught downfield. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Catch in the middle. It's White. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Still some work to do after that last completion. It's 2nd down. Gets open down the middle. Crosses the 30 to the 29 before he stopped. Pick up a 5 on the play. It's a 1st down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Handoff to the fullback. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Give to the fullback. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Hands it off. Pickup of 1. It's down at the 11. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd down, going up top. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. So now on comes the field goal unit. And it's right down the boulevard. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it.
And I know a lot of people are scratching their heads why they try to kick that field goal. You're in the 4th quarter. You're down a boatload of points. A field goal isn't going to do it. If you want to win this game, you need touchdowns. I would anticipate for every possession they get from here on out, man, you've got to be way more aggressive.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Solid gain to get them out close to the 20. Pick up a 5 to the 19. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the 1st down. A offense has it at the 28 on first down. The give as they work on that clock. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Here comes the offense on second down. They'll leave it with him. Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33. It's third down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. To the air, it's Moss. Gets it out fast. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. 3rd and short now from their own 48. They'll try to run for it. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Well, they say you win a few, you lose a few, and some get rained out. Would have been good for this team if this one had gotten rained out because they lost badly.
Yeah, not a lot to be too proud about in this one here. Good news is you get to go back to the drawing board. You get to go back, you get to have another week of practice as a coaching staff, try and find ways to get players in position to go out and make plays. Going to need a big locker room speech after this one, David.
Yeah, and you're going to watch this tape, and it's going to hurt because you're going to watch with your coaches, and you're going to see the mess-ups and all the things you could have done better, but you got to learn from it. You got to get better. You got to grow, and that's how that works.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.